There was a free Chud the Builder rally.
People who shoot other people on racist principles deserve to go to prison for it.
Look at this chimping out. You following me to my truck now? We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else.
The social media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County courthouse.
I'm doing an interview with Channel 5 Andrew pretty soon.
I support freedom of speech. I believe he acted in self-defense.
That's what happened. Chud was assaulted. He defended himself.
Not acting in self-defense.
I've watched the videos.
Why are you acting like a right now?
Acting like a what?
You heard me. Sit down. Keep coming up.
I saw the court update. I think Chud's cooked. They have tweets where it looks like it's premeditated. If they get him on that, then yeah, this guy's never going to see the Kool-Aid pineapples.
I'm going to mace your ass real quick.
I don't want to get pepper sprayed. I really don't.
Go pick up my hat. You heard me.
I've seen the posts.
Ooga booga. Look how he's chipping out.
I think he was very, very clear
Ooga booga.
about what he intended to do.
Should have blew his brains out that night. I almost feel like it's going to happen.
And I believe he should be held accountable.
How's it going? This is Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. Andrew is in Iran right now, so he can't make it, but we are at Montgomery County Courthouse, where Jake Lang advertised a free Chud the Builder rally. For those of you that don't know,
I thought this was Andrew Callahan. That's not even him. Bro, they found a great lookalike with the same fit.
Chud the Builder is an online agitator who came to prominence a few weeks ago, brandishing weapons at people while calling them the N-word.
I think this is an FBI psychops.
And earlier this week, he shot somebody.
I think it's FBI psychops. Oh my God, Dr. Umar with the psychops, a cyclops.
Which was the obvious outcome. There's not really anybody here, but we do see some people right here. I see somebody. How's it going? We had heard that there was a free Chud the Builder rally.
That's exactly why I'm here.
That's why you're here?
Yeah, I was calling it cap because I didn't think he was actually going to come. I drove around a little bit ago and didn't see anyone, so.
Is the political climate of this town kind of favoring Chud the Builder, or?
No. It would absolutely be the minority. It's funny, actually, because me and some of my friends had reached out to the mayor like 6 months ago when this first started happening, saying that this exact thing was going to happen. So a little disappointed, but at least no one died, I guess. I think that even though it seems like it's a super red state, that there's not a lot of people that are actually like standing on it in public, if that makes sense. Like, I walk around with a fuck ice pin on my bag and no one's ever said anything to me.
Have you seen anybody that you think is a free Chud the Builder supporter?
Here?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I'm here in support of Dalton Etherly and an advocate for the First Amendment. I believe he acted in self-defense, and Tennessee is very clear about stand your ground law, and I don't think that he did anything unlawful. It's not attempted murder. He was attempting to prevent his own murder. He has a right to defend his life, his liberty, and the pursuit of happiness per the Constitution.
The reality is, this is America. We have rights and liberties that we must exercise and be able to maintain. We can't have any inch of those liberties being taken from us.
If we lose the First Amendment, they're going to come for the Second Amendment. And we need the Second Amendment to defend the First Amendment.
This guy who assaulted Chud, and Chud went to defend himself, and now he has a book being thrown at him. Chud had every right to self-defense. Yes, he was a provocative person, and there was premeditation in that provocation. But what he was trying to exemplify is that we have the ability and the freedoms in America to exercise our liberties to the full extent, and that we should possess the full extent of our liberties and our rights, and those things should be maintained.
I strongly think that Chud the Builder was antagonizing that man and was not acting in self-defense, but I'm not out here specifically for the bond hearing. I just saw on Link's posts and stories that he was trying to get people out here to...
What is funny is that anybody supporting Chud the Builder, this also needs to be supported. There's a Native American Chud the Builder going at white people. You also have to...
Just an American Indian enjoying his homeland while these descendants of pilgrims and colonizers are enjoying my homelands. These guys, they benefit off my home.
I just purchased your hoodie from Sydney and proud of you, Abibi.
Oh, assalamu alaikum. Appreciate it, Fatima. Thanks so much.
Land more than my own people.
Thank you.
They get to live their white privileged life, the best life that they can live.
Someone in the chat's name is Chud Vicular. Chud Vicular. We are in too deep.
On genocide land, my people's fucking blood. These guys are from a fucking different country. I'm not. I'm an American Indian. I'm Scott Picani. Straight up facts. My homeland. Land back all day, every day. Land back, right, guys? Land back. This should be my people's.
Yeah, facts. Homeland, right? Get those dirty illegal immigrants out. Get them out. America's for Americans. America is for the real Americans. Get them out of here. Deport them.
Land back. This should be my people's fucking homeland, right?
No, we
land back, right?
It's been paid for.
Oh, it's been paid for?
Why are you leaving it?
Because racists like you still exist, bro, in my homeland, my country. People like me had to get scalped for you motherfuckers to be here in my homeland, my country.
You don't even know us.
It's the truth. You can't even admit. Let me hear land back, bro.
Get him. Get him.
Like protest and put up a banner and stuff. And we saw Lang once at like 8:30 in the morning. Didn't see him again.
And what side of the political aisle would you describe yourself on?
I would say I lean more conservative, but I very much disagree with those that call themselves conservatives because
he doesn't like Israel, right? Is that it? Come on.
I think they show conservative values right now.
I noticed the 1776 shirt, so you're conservative as well?
Yeah, I lean more like that. Like the more normal people, like, you know, like Charlie. But like Chud the Builder, it's more like white supremacy than it is like conservative values.
Do you know anybody that actually wants Chud the Builder to be
Chad, who do you like more, Kirk or Chud? Kirk or Chud? Vote.
Not personally.
Kirky or
just
Chuddy?
the big social media names.
You're outside Chud the Builder's courthouse right
Chud
now.
the
fate
Builder.
of the future of white civilization is here. Will we allow the court system to weaponize against us, or will we stand up as heritage Americans for Chud the Builder?
So now that you guys know that this fucking weirdo came up to him and he took a blatant stance, even if he did take a blatant stance, hell, it's gone like this. It wasn't out. The dude hit him, and then they went to the ground. That's when shots were fired.
I mean, it does sound like a little bit of a case of self-defense. We're from Florida. You know what I mean? We got to stand your ground law. It's hard to know without all the facts. I don't know about premeditating a confrontation.
Or what? You want to get maced right now?
There's always a time and place, and whether you deem something disrespectful or respectful doesn't negate the fact that you have the right to express yourself in this country.
Saying something like that out loud to somebody like that, man, I don't agree with it at all.
And if you don't like that, right, go move to fucking Canada where they don't have free speech laws.
With that being said, though, what did we learn in elementary school? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me, right? So I think at the same time, to play devil's advocate, no matter what you call somebody, a grown-ass man should be like, okay, cool, walk away, right? To go and fight each other over it is kind of crazy to me, on both sides.
Let's turn it on its head. Put the shoe on the other foot. You're a black man. You're calling me a cracker. If I was to then assault you, you were just exercising your freedom of speech. And we don't have words in this country that are illegal to say. If you're not threatening to kill somebody or strewing words together which are a threat to someone's mortal being, but calling somebody a name that they don't like or don't prefer, that doesn't give somebody just cause to then beat you up for that.
It's just disrespectful as hell. Yeah. Like, you gotta have some respect for people.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I view it. Like, if you
2
don't have
years
respect,
ago,
then
we were
come on.
writing Trump's D and racist. Now you're crying racism.
When am I crying racism? What are you talking? Where am I crying racism? Thanks for the $20. Good going.
Couldn't say it better myself.
It's not about the word. He did it with the intentions of antagonizing the black community. He knew exactly what he was doing when he was doing it. He got exactly what he wanted. He wanted to shoot a black man. That was his whole point.
Let me see a with a weapon. As soon as I see you, bro, I'm fucking shooting your brains out. Starting things and instigating and harassing people shoots and kills a black man. That's what it's gonna say all over the headlines.
So why would he go into these communities, starting trouble with them, constantly knowing what it does, knowing what that word, how that word makes us feel? He knew what he was doing when he did it.
If what you're doing is going around using racial slurs and profanity, that's a little different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna argue that in court? Don't walk up on me, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but chimp out. Just trying to say I can't come in the store. Look at these dumbass chimping out. What y'all gonna do if I walk in the store? What are y'all gonna do if I walk in the store?
He thinks this city would condone his actions. That's crazy. He is a horrible person.
We don't want hate in Clarksville. We don't want that racism, that bigotry, none of that stuff.
Hey, what's up, guys? As many of you guys know, in today's episode, we sent our correspondent Liam to the streets of Clarksville, Tennessee to investigate the Chud the Builder bail hearing.
Isn't it crazy like Andrew Callahan went to Iran?
It's
right
a
now?
pretty niche story, but a lot of people care about this, which begs the question, how is the mainstream media covering this right now? To find out, I'm gonna pull up ground news right here on my phone, which is a All right, back to the mean, desolate streets of Tennessee.
Clarksville, Tennessee it is a suburb, not even a suburb outside of Tennessee. It's an hour away from Nashville. People would expect big Trump voters historically, but ever since Trump, we've seen shifts to the left and to the left and to the left.
Going in there with a weapon on your hip and saying things that you know are going to offend us intentionally. He knew what he was doing.
Do you think there's any credence to the thought that, like, if you bring a weapon and then try to provoke somebody, that it's kind of premeditated?
I mean, that's an allegation. You can't really.
I mean, he was doing it for
whether
like
he was or
weeks
wasn't.
though, online with a camera.
And you're calling that provocation?
Every time you see dirty, you see dirty trash. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass.
Our bond says a lot about it.
I'm on set initial bond at 1.25 million.
Are you in the courtroom right now?
I was in the courtroom just now, yes.
What can you tell us?
What do you want to know?
Well, what's going on up there? I mean, what does it look like the self-defense is gonna pass, or I mean?
That's not even the point of the hearing today. You clearly have some significant
no idea.
misapprehension.
Yeah.
It's a bond hearing. The only thing happening today is the judge deciding what the appropriate bond is for Dalton Netherly. That's it.
Gotcha.
Jake Lang was making some hand gestures in the courtroom, and the judge asked him to stop or he would be removed. And at that point, Jake decided he wanted to make some statements. And
Right, this face he looks like he's looking at his
and
boy.
at that point,
Dude,
Jake decided
Jake Lang's looking at his lost lover right here. This is a look of complete endearment. My love, my love, stay strong.
he wanted to make some statements. And after he made these statements, he was removed from the courtroom, arrested. So he will be held here at the Montgomery County Jail and will be released in 10 days.
While he was being escorted out, he made a comment about a, quote, two-tiered justice system.
It's stupid. I mean, like, he's running for Senate, Lang, in Florida, and then he's coming here to support a white supremacist. They're supposed to be Americans.
This is what he wanted to. He wanted to cause a rise. He wanted to call in the white supremacists. That's what they're doing now. They gathered up, they put their posters together, but they didn't show up for him, so they're not here.
Did you see the bus?
No. Where is it?
Oh, they were asking us if there was any people here that came, and we told them there wasn't because like no one showed up, and they went back. But they came all the way up from Florida.
Wait a second. Gideon just said that he cut ties with this guy because he supported Chud the Builder?
I will not be working with Alex Rosen henceforth. I will not be collaborating with him on any preg catches. I might have to run into him at, different court events and stuff because we have done a lot of preg catches. We have done a lot of great work together. So we will probably have to be attending some certain court hearings and things like that. But as far as new preg catches or anything like that, or him being on this channel, you guys will not see him on this channel anymore. Alex has made his decision. Alex was on Twitter talking about how he supports Chud the Builder, things of that nature. But then he did something even a step beyond. He
Gideon
went and donated $10,000 to Chud the Builder's bond so that he can be back free on the
$10,000? $10,000, bro.
street. And I just cannot tolerate that, and I do not respect that, and I have to make a stand. Now, also, I want to take accountability. Now, a lot of people are calling me out saying, Gideon, you knew he was like this before you even met him, and you still decided to associate yourself with him. And I have to admit, I did. I am the person to where I naively believe that people can be better. I'm the person who literally went to go meet up with the KKK because I think that certain members in there can actually do better. And if you watch that video with me with Tom Bowie, you will see.
Why is it that some people look more bald than, like, I look at Michael Jordan, I don't think he's bald. Why is that? You look at Michael Jordan, I'm like, oh, it's Michael Jordan. I look at Gideon, I just like, that nigga has a shaved, like his, he's
I feel like I've actually made a change in that man's mindset and that man's heart, and I have actually softened him.
It's the shape of
and
the head.
when it comes to Alex, at first I did not want to work with him. There's old clips of me saying how I thought he was a racist, but when I started doing preg catching fully in 2024, I wanted to take it more seriously. We were having issues where, different DAs were dropping our cases, and I didn't want that to stand anymore. So I looked and scoured the internet, and I started watching Alex's videos. And I came to find out that he is the best out of all of us, and that still stands true today. I mean, this year alone in 2026, Alex has done over 100 preg catches, and out of those 100, he has over 70 of them arrested, which is some crazy numbers. And so
maybe keep the guy. That's a pretty good. He's shooting from the pretty good percentage.
I swallowed my pride and I hit him up in October of 2024 to collaborate so I could learn from him. And we collaborated, and before we even got there, I was on guard because obviously I had seen those clips before, but after hanging out with him, I came to the belief of, hey man, maybe he's really not a racist person, and maybe him hanging around me could change him. And so for the last 2 years, we've done some amazing work. We've gotten some disgusting people off the streets. But
so what would you do The guy's really good at catching predators, but he's racist. Would you keep him, or would you clean up the streets more? You got to make a real decision. Is he too evil to stop evil?
But the thing is, though, is the mission is the most important thing. I saw that we had a friendship, you know what I mean? Like, you know, not only did we have a common mission in hand, but we would laugh together. We would have fun catching these guys. And I genuinely thought I was making a change in him. Now, fast forward to present day, the reason why I'm not working with Alex anymore is me seeing him donate that $10,000. That is $10,000 that could have went to catching predators. That is $10,000 that could have went to cancer charities or homeless charities or things.
Well, would you stop working with somebody if they're left and you're right?
Of that sort. That is $10,000 that could have went to the betterment of society. But he sent that $10,000 to the worst of society. Someone that is tearing us apart. Somebody that purposely wanted to get a free, get out of jail free card to shoot a black person. And Alex decided to donate $10,000 to that person. And not only that, but he sees that him donating that $10,000 is the most important thing, even above the mission that me and him has sworn to do our best with.
Have to get together and get this guy out of jail for real. Like, to do it by telling the truth, do it by contributing a little bit. But man, I'm serious, bro. If y'all saw that live stream, write a statement to his lawyer and come testify against this shit. Like, you know, do this lawfully. But man, come on, guys. That person should not have any fucking victory party, bro. I will literally prioritize fucking this shit over even catching the pedos, because that shit just pissed me off, man.
You guys heard him for yourself. He thinks that, you know, supporting Chud the Builder
is more important.
A racist man who was trying to find any excuse to shoot a
Bro,
black.
that's crazy priorities, bro. I thought it was more important to free Chud the Builder than catch predators.
It's more important than helping children. It's more important than getting predators off the streets. And nobody is more important than the mission. So I take accountability. I was naive. I thought him hanging out with me would change his mind. I've told him time and time again, man, you aren't like this when you're.
Is Alex Rosen a Jew?
Stop saying this stuff on the internet.
It's a Jewish
bro.
name.
Stop getting a rise out of people. It's not fun to make people angry. I even let him know a lot of you guys wanted to support him. A lot of you guys wanted to go follow him, but you saw his past and you saw the things that he was continuing to post, and you just couldn't. And you know what? I want to make a stand that this is not okay, that this does not come before the mission. And if I were to continue working with Alex, all that would happen is nobody would be focusing about the predator that we caught. Nobody would be focusing about the child that we potentially saved. Everybody will be focusing about this distraction. This Chud the Builder thing would become more important than the mission. And that is what I'm most disheartened with Alex about. And I called him and told him this on the phone. You are tarnishing your name. You are tarnishing the good work you are doing in order to promote and support this slop. And if I continue working with Alex, I would be contributing to that. I do appreciate him.
Dang, man. WJID.
Florida, you know what I mean?
Are there certain positions that you find yourself splintering from the Republican Party in specifically?
No. I mean, when it comes to, like, listen, I'm a Republican through and through. I feel like they are that's the party of common sense the most, you know, right now.
Yeah.
But because I don't agree with, like, men going in little girls' bathrooms.
Yeah, two gender stuff. You see that? This is the major dividing issue between left and right, is transgenders.
Right, and dressing up and pretending to be women is kind of crazy to me. So you want me to expand it real quick? So
that would be awesome. Yeah.
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
MAGA Mobile Command is the bus. Me, I'm MAGA junk removal on all platforms pretty much.
It's a magnet for sure, man. You just park and people come up to you and they talk to you. You can find out what the temperature is.
How
in
are there
the
Chud the
area,
Builder
how
fans
the people
in
are really
SNEAKO's
feeling.
chat? Chud hated SNEAKO. F y'all racist.
Yeah, no, he did hate me. He hated my religion. Yeah.
Because like people are itching for stuff like this, patriotic things.
Yeah, I think everybody thought that this is where Jake Lang was.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No. I know Jake Lang.
Yeah.
I do know him. But yeah. So this is like some of the campaign hats and everything. And then for MAGA Mobile Command, we have these hats. It is new. We just started a couple months ago. As you can see, you got Jack Hughes on the side of this motorhome. So That's very new. He scored the game-winning goal for Team USA. And so we put a lot of thought into it, man. It's a good tribute to the 250th anniversary of America and what makes our country so great, right? And the biggest thing is we should be able to vote for who we want to vote for without being completely rude and nasty to one another. It shouldn't be like, hey, because you voted for this person, we can't sit at, the same table and eat, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think is kind of crazy at this day and age. And we notice it. This thing kind of brings demons out of people, and it's not intentional at all. We're here to, just spread love in the word, you know what I mean?
What's your last name?
Kozak.
Kozak.
Liam Kozak.
Kozak. Is your family Ukrainian?
Yes.
You're Ukrainian Jewish?
Yeah.
Dude, I knew it, man. The Jews are always trying to push a liberal narrative in this country.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. They're behind every left-wing radical organization. They're funders of the BLM. They're funders of every Marxist movement. I worked for Charlie Kirk for 2 years, and he said that right before he was killed. One of the reasons that got him killed, he started to expose AIPAC, started to expose Zionism, started to expose the state of Israel. So are you a Christian or are you a practicing Jew?
I'm neither. I didn't grow up with Judaism in my family.
So you're an atheist Jew?
Yes.
You're a Bolshevik?
Why would I be a Bolshevik?
Well, your last name's Kozak. You're an atheistic Jew. I mean, you fit right in with communism. Leon Trotsky.
Do you really think that there's like a correlation between my last name and what I believe?
Well, obviously. The things that you're espousing are the same things that were espoused by Vladimir Lenin. This is kind of a Marxist ideology that seems to run deep within atheistic Jewry, and I don't understand that. But why have you come to the value system that you have come to? Was that the university that you went to? Your family just shares the same ideals? Where does that come from?
What do you think my value system is, just to clarify?
Well, right now you're saying people should be arrested for saying words. And
No. I'm saying attempted murder they should be.
That was I know, but you didn't argue that point.
That's actually the only point I argued.
No, you didn't argue that point. You did argue that it was premeditative.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that, but your argument wasn't very good.
Well, I want you to know that I also hate the state of Israel. I actually just came back from Palestine, where I was staying in refugee camps.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
The state of American politics is so funny. You get like a white supremacist shaking hands with a Jew standing up for Palestinians, uniting on hating Israel. This is so funny where we're at.
Last name, dude. Don't let my last name get to you.
I'm still not letting you off. You still might be a Bolshevik.
Why do you think there's been this rise of like agitators? It seems like they're specifically agitators.
Because they've been given permission by the president. Racism is on the rise, and they've been given permission to act the way that they want to now. It's open now. Racism is it's an everyday thing. There's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of pain going on in the communities, and it's intentional. It's unfortunate, because it doesn't have to be this way.
It's interesting because, especially with, your religious background, and I agree with you 100% on American values and what it means, and the kind of man you seem to be and how you carry yourself seems so antithetical to someone like Chud. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. It's like he's walking around hurling insults, and then he's like, oh, but I have a gun. And it's like, that doesn't seem like the kind of America that we want to prop up either.
What Chud did was very brazen. You can say it's wrong, the way he went about trying to prove the point of freedoms and liberties, but it does elucidate this reality. We see a lot of times in these cases, black people get off scotch-free, slap on the wrist. This situation just shows that there's not equal justice in this country. There's two tiers of justice in this country. We need to stand up for all Americans. If your rights and liberties are infringed on, those are my rights and liberties being infringed on as well. So while
people don't seem to understand having a nuanced opinion, you can understand that it's wrong to go up and antagonize people with the weapon, but it's also wrong to want to act violently overhearing a word. Wanting to respond with violence because somebody is provoking you, intentionally trying to get clicks on a stream, is also wrong. Both things could be true.
Disagree with Chud. I'm very public about my disagreement with his method, but at the end of the day, I'm standing up for liberty and for America and for religious freedom, for our rights, which are being infringed upon.
What are you listening to? Wayne?
Yep, 6 foot 7 foot by Lil Wayne.
It's a great song. Do you have a favorite?
Of course he's listening to 6'7", bro. Of course he's listening to 6'7" foot. Of course.
Wayne song?
Probably Drop the World.
Drop the World is a great one.
Oh yeah, that's a damn good one.
Wait, so what are you doing out here?
I'm actually gonna pay my lawyer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I had a case over here some other time ago, but we're getting it settled right now. So
nice.
Do I agree with everything that the man says on it? I wouldn't go do it.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be going around doing that. But with that being said, again, you do have the right to defend yourself, and words do not condone violence. So that's why this is such a hot topic, I think, right now, because there's a lot at play. Could it be self-defense? Is he instigating? But hey, there's the First Amendment, right? And that's what the jury's going to be for in the criminal justice system. And just watch it play out is going to be very interesting.
This is the only country in the world where you are freely to say what you want, how to live about your life, carry a gun if you choose. We all get free will.
Yeah.
And it's what your choice is on that free will. Neither here nor there how he says it. Yeah. I'm more about freedom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because this country, they're trying to take more of your freedom than trying to give you more freedom. So I think what he's been doing is trying to test the waters of how far free speech can go. But what people respond to him is that you don't got freedom of consequence.
We need people showing up to these things in real life to really make our voices heard. I think social media is going to be the downfall of all of us. I think social media is a pacifier for the people, because when people are hushed and not taking any action and not standing up for one another, that's when you allow the powers that be to take true control. And that's very dangerous for us as Americans. Okay, we don't want things to happen to us like that have happened in other communist countries.
They're not here. They're chimping out.
Channel 5 worldwide.
Channel 5 worldwide. So I'm with this guy from Channel 5 worldwide. What's your name?
Liam.
Liam. That's my son's name.
Is it really?
Okay, now I'm liking him even more. He does happen to be a Ukrainian Bolshevik Jew, but we have a lot of things in common. We are both anti-Israel.
Yep.
And so listen, a Bolshevik Jew, anti-Israel, Ukrainian dude, and a conservative, patriot, America First guy, we're getting along.
Yep.
So Americans can come together on certain issues, like the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu is a terrorist and Israel is a terrorist state.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yep. Free Palestine.
Let's go. This guy, man, this guy's super based. Super based.
Free Palestine.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority. Channel 5 News.
Channel 50.
Great video from Channel 5. Andrew Callahan interview on the way.